Sydney Swans fans, celebrate all well and truly. You are through to another preliminary final after the game of the year was played in the qualifying final against the GWS Giants. There's just so much to talk about with this game, and it was just absolutely insane. So I'll waste no time to get into it. The first quarter was, I thought it was pretty back and forth and pretty stable all throughout. But like the main thing that I thought was like really worrying early on for the Swans, and I thought could really potentially come back to bite them, was I thought they weren't taking their chances early. Ball in front of goal, they were a bit sloppy. I thought like a Marty, Luke Parker missed opportunities to take crucial goals early. And two, they were really struggling to stop Jesse Hogan. Really struggling to stop the Coleman Mellis from marking and taking his overall impact on the game at that moment, which was a genuine watch for the Swans. And overall, like, he looked like he was going to kick 4 in that quarter, which he really did, and put the Giants in a pretty good place, put them 12 points up at quarter time, and they just kept on with the ball movement. There was just strong ball movement in the midfield. I thought Kieran Bruce was starting to destroy Brody Grundy in the midfield, and I thought Tom Green was just extraordinary with how he was rushing it through the midfield, and they still had no answers for Jesse Hogan, Cal Ward, Stephen Caniglio. The only Giant who I thought was like kind of off in his play and how he was going was Toby Green, ironically. And like every now and then a Swans player would like have some key major moment that would keep them in the game, but overall like it was few and far between them. And ultimately, just the Giants took full control and were like way more smarter with what was going on there with their overall ball movement. But it was like at the three-quarter time huddle at the end of this game, like at the third quarter, that John Wallmeyer spoke to the Sydney players and he just said, "We've worked all season for this. We've been the best team all year. We are not about to let the Giants take a 4-0 finals record against us. We are not about to be beaten by the Warrior once again. We worked all year for this. Prove your true legacy right now." And I just felt like this last quarter proved why I think Sydney will be 2024 premiers. Just proved the overall like potential legacy that they're having, and overall proved just why they're such a threat. And it was started by the 3 key guys in the midfield. All 3 of them had massive corners. Isaac Heaney, Chad Warner, Errol Gordon, all just had insane turns. And I also thought like in the small forward department, and just overall the impact of the game Tom Papley had was just sort of insane in that last term. And he was getting into it with Toby Green all game, doing that insane part-time melee that happened, which was just insane to see. And overall, just absolutely kicked some crucial goals in that fourth quarter. His impact really making the Giants defenders struggle was just so amazing. And like his impact to get the Sydney crowd, the SGC crowd, back in this game was just insane to see. Then we have the Mark of the Year contender. The Mark of the Year. You know what? I'm not going to say contender. Mark of the Year. It won't count because it's a finals game, but this mark by Isaac Heaney right here is why the rule should be changed. Like, we should count finals. Like, and even in the Blair Geelong game, Jeremy Cameron kicked goal of the year in that game, but it won't be counted because it was final. Last year, I think Zach Bailey took Mark of the year in the grand final. It won't be counted. So the rule just needs to change. Well and truly, the rule just needs to change, and we need to see Mark of the year be counted for the grand finals. For the finals as well. But overall, like, Sydney's midfield pressure, I think the defenders started playing so well, and they just slowly got Sydney more and more back in this game, with the crowd just building, like, more and more as it went. And overall, it built to a crescendo when Heaney, once again, after taking that mark, kicked one of the craziest goals I've ever seen, and his ascension to becoming just a full-on beast on the field. Like, the man on the field just continued. Like, I knew Isaac Heaney was capable of being a good player, but I never thought he was capable of breaking open finals like this, and he is now. And then Joel Marty, who has been much in line. He kicked 9 against the Crows, but has been much in line, and ended up putting the dagger in the Giants' heart and completed an insane Swans comeback. Just an insane comeback we'll be talking about for years to come now. And it's just that belief, that true identity, that true never say die attitude that puts the Swans in such a good place to win this year's premiership, and I think that's why they will win it. This game exactly proved why, and thank God for this game, because the other two finals before this were fun, but they were blowouts. This was finals football. This was peak. This were two teams just battling each other. It was such an incredible game, and it's the shining moment for football in Sydney. It shows how far the Cougars come and how far it has all came throughout this. So overall, the Swans are into a preliminary final to await the winner of Hawthorn and Port Adelaide. And for GIS, no love lost them. Brutal game to lose, but no love lost. I think they'll be, I'm not going to say if I think I'll get there. I'll preview the GIS Brisbane game soon. But overall, just that have to rebound quickly. Heartbreaking loss, but in the finals, you have to rebound quickly, and hopefully they can. But for Sydney, it stalls their belief. It stalls their absolute true rise, and just confirms why I think they are a bona fide premiership team.